Did you happen to see the outfit that I believe it's Lauren Sanchez? She's the one that is engaged to the world's richest man, or
Jeffrey
one of them.
Bezos.
Yeah, one of the world's richest men, Jeff
Yes.
Bezos from Amazon.
We all in my house saw it, and she looks amazing.
Okay.
She looks like she's in her 30s. The body is slamming.
She looks right. What is she at? She's 55.
Yeah, she's older than us.
Yeah, so she does look really good. But the question was, my wife was commenting on it. Did you think she was wearing a trashy top?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely, 100%. But she knew what she was doing.
Nice. Oh, so.
She had a blazer on, but she basically was wearing a lingerie bra underneath it. And it was to the point where Mark Zuckerberg, his wife is sitting on the right side of him, and you've got Lauren Sanchez on the left. He could not help but just look right, and he got busted by the camera staring right at her cleavage.
It's giving Sue Ellen Mischke vibes, if you remember her from Seinfeld.
But
right. She was wearing just the bra top, right?
Yeah, Julia Louis-Dreyfus's character is like, that's not a top. You're wearing a bra. And Sue Ellen's like, yeah, I know.
It gets attention, though. And the guys look.
Look, she did it right. All eyes were on her.
So I saw some comments about that, and one woman asked, is it really that hard for guys to not look at boobies?
I want to defend, and I don't like Zuckerberg, but I'm going to defend him on this because it's happened to me. It's happened to me in the studio, by the way.
Because my boobs are delicious.
Her boobs will fall out. And you just look, and it's not because I want to see Virginia's boobs, but it catches your eye, and you do see it on just a natural instinct. You're not gawking, you're just looking, and then you look away.
Was it an accident, or was it on purpose?
It can happen accidentally, and if something falls out on anybody, you're going to look over and glance because it's out of the ordinary.
If you had a testicle fall out, I would look over there. It doesn't mean that I want to bone you.
Exactly.
So it's not Zuck's fault. It's not guys' fault when we look at your boobs, right?
No, I don't think it is. I think if you're wearing a bra, which she kind of was, guys are going to look, and that's just what you get with that.
There's a difference between glancing over and then gawking. And,
he
got busted in a glance.
He didn't motorboat him.
Yeah, he got busted in a glance, and I will defend the glance until I die.
Okay. Biologically, is it really that hard for men to not look at boobies? What is going on?
I think if you don't have a plan going into boobies, you can be distracted by boobies. You have to put up a defense, a preemptive defense, knowing that Lauren Sanchez is going to bring her delicious boobs right next to you. You got to be prepared so the cameras don't catch you looking at them.
I'm only talking about this incident right here. And this incident is where it looked like her boob was hanging out. He glanced over, looked like, oh my gosh, because he's not used to that. That's not the normal.
Not at a big stage like this.
Yeah, you're not used to it. But even if it was Kevin, like you were saying, if Kevin all of a sudden his private part fell out really quick, we'd glance over because it's not normal, and then we'd look back over.
It wouldn't even be as quick as Zuckerberg's glance. Like, I would be like, oh my gosh, Kevin, your testicles out.
Someone's taking this incident and turning it into a whole different argument for men are pigs and we only care about boobs.
That's not fair.
It's not fair because this incident wasn't that.
All right. Well, some of the comments we got. Jim said, once you've seen one pair of boobs, you want to see them all.
They draw you in, Kev.
I guess that's how it works.
That should go on a shirt.
Yes.
That should go on a KVJ shirt.
And Will said, boobs are like car crashes. Gotta look, but at the same time, keep it moving.
Keep it moving. Exactly.
Don't celebrate it.
And it's not
He wasn't.
And by the way, it's not just dudes that do this either.
You're right.
Let's stop acting like this is just a guy thing.
If I was sitting next to Lauren Sanchez, I would have been looking the same as Zuckerberg.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I asked the question, what do you think? Is it excused or not excused if a guy glances over at some boobs? And again, we'll go with that rule about boobs are like a car crash.
Yeah, you're not gawking.
Right.
You're not parking the car, getting out.
Right.
Take a look, but keep it moving.
You're not taking pictures of them.
Oh, my gosh.
68%. And you know what? It just changed. I'm going to go with my favorite number, 69.
69%.
Percent say it's excused.
Okay.
What's the other 30?
They say it's not excused.
Oh, boy.
Not excused. There's no excuse for what Zuckerberg did. He is a pig, and his wife should divorce him for how he embarrassed her. That's what they're saying.
I mean, look at this rack, Jay Bird. Look at this thing. I'm pulling up a picture. Like,
Okay, I'm glad you said that part after because it just sounded like, hey, Jay Bird, look at this
Not
rack.
mine.
Look at this.
look at Lauren Sanchez. That's what she's working with.
Yeah, I get again.
No
Kevin,
mortal man could resist.
it's not. Sometimes it's not even about the carnal. It's just something. It's not out of the
Right.
It's
Okay.
fascinating. Those things are defying gravity.
Although he
One
did-
of them might pop out. Like there's so many times and so many pictures where you're like, oh my gosh, this one's teetering on the edge.
The picture doesn't help because it's a still shot, so it just looks like
It does.
it's
It's the
laser
worst. It was
focused.
such a quick glance, but they got him right at the worst moment. His eyes are right down in it, baby.
Whoever took that picture was so pumped.
Gosh, right down in it.
Genius paparazzi.
Yeah.
This is how we do. It's the KBJ Show.